Some say, when in Rome, do as the Romans do. So probably if I want 2 seats in the back and a little bit more space, this would be my choice of car. But thank God, I'm not in Rome, but I'm in Tuscany. And there I get to test the new CLS 63 AMG shooting brake.
The first piece of good news is, of course, when you sit down in this car, it is as good as the sublime standard CLS.
So what makes this shooting brake so special? Is it the performance, the brakes? Well, I think it's all of the above, plus another very distinct quality. If you remember the first CLS, when it came out, it was a very bold and audacious move on Mercedes-Benz's side because they literally introduced a completely new car segment. Now, the shooting brake is pretty much a CLS until right about here. The backside, though, that's a completely new thing. It's not only practical, but it's the design, the looks of it. That makes it very special. Now, one shouldn't underestimate the practical side, of course. As we film and travel around, we do bring a lot of luggage. This trunk is not even half full, but you will be amazed at how much we can actually fit in. Well, let's have a look. No problem at all, not even half full. And if you put the seats down, you can fit in a bike, stroller, or whatever else big you want to fit in there. But that's not all. Not only is this trunk very practical and large, but it's also one of the most beautiful places in this car. And if you're into wood, you're definitely going to get some wood here.
Especially the carbon-clad dashboard really makes you feel like you're piloting a stealth fighter. That's a really cool thing. The shooting brake has exactly the same 5.5-liter bi-turbo V8 as the standard CLS has, and with 557 horsepower with a performance package and a hell of a lot of torque, this car is a real driving machine. The hillside roads here in Tuscany are not only very curvy, but they're also very bumpy. Yet, that's really no problem for this CLS 63 AMG. If you want it more comfortable, you just keep the dampers in the comfort setting. But if you really want to go faster around tight bends, you just stiffen up the suspension to Sport Plus, and you really have something that resembles a sports car, and it's still extremely agile. Or you have to love the sound of this engine. The roar of the V8, no other engine sounds like this.
So in effect, the shooting brake is a lonesome hero in its own little segment. But that's a very good thing though. This beautiful design, I am pretty sure will age as well as a classical Chianti. So being here in Florence, the day ends, and I have to say, this is arguably the capital of the Renaissance and of arts. So what better place to say goodbye to the CLS shooting brake, which is a masterful piece of design, and who says that design can't be practical? That's exactly what the CLS shooting brake is. I had a wonderful time here, and now it's time to say buonanotte from Italy.